Yeah, Tiffany, I noticed that your buddy Absinthe, whoever the fuck that is, right, is in there. And Absinthe, do you think we don't fucking know that that's not really Annette's kid? That it's a fucking troll of Annette's kid? You think we don't know that? Really? Tiffany, how long you gonna let them harass Annette's kid in your live stream? You fucking bitch, huh? How long? How long? Why do you think that's okay? How long you gonna let that happen, huh? So when somebody goes in there to defend against the fact that your fucking dumbass fucking friends are gonna sit in your live stream and say, it's not even Annette's real son they're talking to. You think we don't fucking know that, you stupid bitch? Really? But Tiffany, you're too fucking much of a fucking fraudulent bitch that you're not gonna say a fucking word, right? You know what? You know, I noticed you didn't block anyone else except for me. You know why? Her hatred of me goes a lot deeper than anything. It's HAMAS supporter. That's why. That's why. Hi, Tanger. Oh, yeah. 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 And this absence is like, uh, obviously, that's not Annette's son. They're not talking to Annette's son. It's talking about him, you stupid twat. Tiffany, you are fucking disgusting. You're disgusting. Allowing that in there. And no, I mean, like, oh my God, other than me and you, Pander, other than me and you, nobody gave a fuck about what Annette goes through every day. Yeah, I didn't go in there being any kind of way. I literally said to her, I hope you don't mind me being here, blah, 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 but you got me blocked. And then she got me blocked again. You know why? Oh, yeah, Kimbers. Kimbers, yeah, Kimbers did. Yep, you're right. Kimbers did. Absolutely. I didn't see anything from anybody else, to be honest with you, quite frankly. I got blocked, and then it was just, hey, now they're just right back at it. And Tiffany wants to act like that's not what was going on before. That's not why I went in there, I guess. Like, what the fuck? Tiffany wants to fucking act like that's not what they were talking about. Ain't that some shit? Tiffany wants to sit there and say, yes, Swiss met her match and this and that. She keeps King of Chaos in there, Chicken Winner, basically everybody else, but not the Jew. Not the Jew. She don't want the Jew in there. She doesn't want the Jew in there. Yep, Kimbers did say it's every day, every fucking day. I have a right to be fucking pissed. And that fucking absence is in there right now. They're saying, and that's not even her real son. That's a troll account. No shit, you fucking piece of shit. Why don't you go overdose on some absence? Oh, we saw SG hope people die. So? Hi, Treehouse Kitchen. Yep, absolutely. Hi, Nobias. Every fucking day. Yep. And they won't say shit every fucking day. Hi, Sharon. It pisses me the fuck off watching that motherfucker, Crystal Love, and those fuckers sit in there going, we love David, acting like they don't know what the fuck is going on. And Tiffany's gonna sit there and allow that absence to still, right now, keep talking. And saying, SG came in here and started everything. I started everything, did I? Hmm. Right, right. They play stupid. Ooh, it's just a David person. It's nothing. And shut the fuck up. They fucking know what it is. And I don't like it when my friends are fucking harassed every fucking day. Every fucking day. Those perverted, disgusting motherfuckers. Trump's, yes, you're a fucking disgusting fucker. Yes, you are. If you sat there having a conversation with, I don't care who the fuck it is, while they're implying that they're wearing women's underwear and having sex with their mother, you got fucking problems. You got fucking problems, bitch. But you do know what it is because you hear Crystal playing in it. Yeah, and I didn't even know what was going on. But CTH does not like the Jews because she's an HAMAS supporter, and that's a fact. She said it herself. Gonna sit there, though. Tiffany's gonna sit there and allow it still going on now. Now, in her live stream. Going on right now, still, in her live stream. With that absence saying, oh my God, who cares? That's bullshit. That's not even really Annette's son. Who cares? Of course it's not. It's not any of our fucking real kids that are going around. It's not really it. But Munchie put a real motherfucking picture up of him. That's a young man, a young adult that they don't know. They have never spoken. Look at Crystal Love's fucking community post with a big old can of Coke that says David on it. Just trying and trying and trying every fucking day to grind her, to grind her, to grind her. That bitch she should get her fucking head knocked off. That's how I feel. And they think I'm supposed to give a fuck if they drop dead. How the fuck would I give a fuck about them? She said she hopes they drop dead. Yeah, and then I wouldn't have to watch my friend's son be fucking harassed every motherfucking day. Trumps, don't you even fucking try it. You're disgusting. Why would you even converse with somebody, whether you knew who it was or not, that was trying to imply they have an incestual relationship with their mother? What's wrong with you? Don't even fucking try it, you stupid bitch. Saying, Annette lives in the past. Go fuck yourself. This is on the daily. Tiffany, what's wrong, bitch? You know that a Jew would beat your fucking ass for what you support? Is that what it is? Don't want to let that Jew in there, huh? Closer to God than you'll ever be, bitch. I'll tell you that much. Tell you that much, Tiffany. And I didn't even wish it. I didn't wish it. I didn't wish it. I didn't say wish. I don't wish. I save my wishes for good things. But I could give two motherfucking fucks what happens to them fuckers. I could give two fucks. Fine, don't die. Just get paralyzed from the neck down so you can't type. And if you use a fucking pen to type with, I swear to God, it's going to be a fucking problem. Because if they don't know right from fucking wrong, and obviously Tiffany H does not know right from wrong. Obviously. Because she got to leave those comments. The absence is leaving in there saying David's blah and that blah, 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 and this and that. You are sick, Tiffany H. We have defended the fuck out of you. Chicken Winner, we defended the fuck out of you. Why are you saying Annette is a liar? What is she lying about? Chicken Winner. What is Annette lying about? What the fuck is she lying about? Tell me what the fuck she's lying about, Chicken Winner. Because obviously I couldn't ask you. Because I'm black. Don't want the Jew speaking sense. Tell me what the fuck Annette is lying about. Most of them, they look like that. I don't, because I don't want to know. I don't want to think about what I would pray for. What am I going to pray for them? It wouldn't be anything positive. I've watched them for years. For years. For years. For years. Have that David's bra account going around saying they shower with their mother. For years. For years. We wouldn't allow any account. That's the thing. That's the respect that we give them. Praying for them, fuck that shit. But we don't allow anybody to, come in here as their children's names or their deceased relatives or anything like that. We don't dox them. I'm fully doxed on Mosaic's comment section. You know? Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Triad. Thank you. Thank you. Exactly. Exactly. I couldn't think of anything to pray for except their demise. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's it. See, that is why the Jews did not believe that Jesus was the Messiah. Because he didn't come in. He didn't come in and swipe them out, eradicate them. And they wanted that. They wanted, instant satisfaction. Like how long must we go through with this? Man, I prayed like I don't lie, okay, because I did pray, okay? Prayed like hell the other day when I was fucking listening to Crystal Love. And all I could hear in my head was, you know, yeah, he was giving out hugs. And it's like, hugs? Look where you ended up, man. Fucking swing that sword. Fucking behead them motherfuckers, because they're just going to come back. It's going to come back. Just like, I don't know what, part of the Bible it is where they say, you sweep out the house, get rid of the demons, you come back, there'll be 7 more or something. Something like that along those lines, you know? You get rid of them, they're just gonna come back. It's gonna come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. You know? Yeah, I don't know which OBS probably does, but she probably knows where that's found. They just come back. Why would we sit there? I don't even know. Like, why is it fucking bad for me? Hi, Stella's mom. To hope that evil is eradicated. Like roaches, yeah. Why is it bad for me to hope evil is eradicated? I am tired of seeing my friends be slandered. Chicken Winner, I want to know what Annette lied about. I saw you say Annette's a liar. I'd like you to tell me what Annette lied about. Please tell me what Annette lied about. Please tell me what Annette lied about. I mean, you're not blocked here. Tell me what Annette lied about. It's a simple question. If you're going to go into live streams and you're going to say Annette's a liar, tell me what Annette lied about. Tell me. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know why you have no problem with them motherfuckers sitting in that fucking live stream saying, and that's not even really her son. It's a troll account. No shit, Sherlock absence. No shit. Maybe you should lay off the absence. Okay? Maybe you should make your absence. I want to know. Trumps, you stupid bitch. You really think that we think you don't partake with the fucking bullshit over there? I saw what you were saying. Why do you think I went in there? Why do you think I went in there in a sock account? I don't give a fuck about Tiffany H. I think she is a bad mother. She's absolutely a bad mother. Absolutely. Any good mother will tell you that. Any good mother will tell you that. When her children don't have their own rooms. I've never even tried it. I never tried absence or nothing, but obviously that woman's all fucked up on something then, maybe, because if she's all high on absence and she thinks that we really think that David's bra is David, I don't know what to tell her. She needs to lay off the drugs. But the fact that she calls it, and this stupid shit about David's bra and Tiffany H, you didn't fucking remove that, did you? Did you? And look at him. He cut off his fucking ear and went crazy. Tiffany, why didn't you remove that shit? You think that it's okay? You think that's okay? I probably would try that shit though in my treehouse. Of course, then I'd be fucking swinging from one of those swings and like in fucking what was that movie? Oh my god, what was it? With I think was it Nicole Kidman that was in it? Who was in that fucking movie? Oh my god, come on, you guys. The so-called French one. Um, that guy, he played a midget even though he's not a midget. Moulin Rouge. Moulin Rouge. Get me a big old swing in a bird cage. They would love that shit. I thought I saw a fucking pussycat. was a weird movie, wasn't it? And that John Leguizamo, is that his name? Fucking played a midget? Isn't that weird? He's not even a midget. Very weird movie. And to this day, I really don't even know what the fucking point of the movie was. Who, Nicole Kidman? What do you mean, so sick? Physically sick or she was sick? Hey, sister, so sister. Why would anybody want to be Lady Marmalade? Marmalade? Isn't that jelly? Like orange marmalade? Is it orange is that what it is? You guys? Tiffany hates the Jews. Tiffany hates the Jews. Hi ho, Dario. Tiffany hates the Jews. Tiffany blocks the Jews. Tiffany blocks the Jews. Hamas. That is who she supports. I mean, that's exactly what her issue is. Why didn't Chicken Winner come in and tell us what that not lied about yet? I hate orange peel. Orange marmalade? Be my orange marmalade. No BS at orange marmalade. Uh-huh. I forgot how funny my Fat Fupa videos were. I rewatch them and they're very funny. And it's like perfectly timed, right? Who's that guy that was hosting, like Family Feud or whatever, the black guy? And every time it would go, Kate Fupa, and his eyes would go wide. Of course, at the time, Mosaic was making videos making fun of Annette and saying that, she could put her cigarettes in the dent on her head caused from domestic violence. Because that's always funny, isn't it? It's always funny. It's so funny. So funny. Tiffany, your support of other people's kids being harassed means nothing if you don't support everyone's kids being harassed. If you're not against that across the board, then your shit is fucking nothing. Nothing. E-bangers, I stand 100% behind, people not weaponizing CPS. How about if people aren't weaponizing CPS? How about they're actually witnessing bad parenting? Hello, Terry. How about if they're actually witnessing bad parenting? You want to just keep saying that's fake CPS calling, do you? Really? So, you think that's okay? You think your nasty ass perverted friend there that turns, somebody running out to their car to roll up their windows because it started to pour rain out into me rubbing one out? You think that's normal? Do you? Do you? Let me ask you a question, e-beggars. What kind of parents would we be if we just sat back and watched a bunch of fuck turds like yourself harass our kids? Huh? What kind of parents would we be? It's so odd to me that you think it's normal for freaks, those are your friends, freaks, to, I know, Terry, as you always are. We got you. We hear you. We know. Uh, you think it's normal for people to harass a dead woman that's been dead. As a matter of fact, I had, like how long she's been dead wrong, because it seems longer to me. Like, I've missed my mom for a great many years. How do you think I felt the other day when on the 19th anniversary of my mother's death, I had to hear your fucking fuck turd friend talking shit about my mother? Huh? You bet, huh? You lie when you say, I don't participate with the David troll. Yeah, you fucking do. I got a screenshot of you saying, "Hi, David." Yeah, you fucking do. Tiffany, why the fuck do you think it's okay to have that bitch in there saying, "Oh, who gives a shit about the Davids, bruh?" Why do you think that's okay? Chicken winner. Once again, I'm still fucking waiting for you to come in here and tell me how Net lied. If you can't tell us how Net lied, but you want to run everywhere and say Net's a liar, I think you should shut your fucking mouth, because obviously here you are. You could come in, you could tell us, no big deal. Tell us how Net lied. Tell us, and you can explain to me how whatever fucking bullshit you're gonna say is worse than, God's sake, really, uh, worse than somebody who doesn't care that somebody said about their young granddaughter, future drug addicted prostitute. Tell me, tell me how you're gonna put down Angel Baby for defending her child to no end. You're gonna pretend that no troll account of her daughter's full name came into her live stream, and that's why she responded. Tell me, please, please. I mean, the more you sit there and say nothing about it, the more it's pretty much showing that it's just some fucking bullshit. I don't know if these people just really, like, have their tongue so far up Munchie's ass that they really can't even, like, think or breathe for themselves anymore. Tell me why King of Chaos is tagged in all those disgusting videos of many of those disgusting fucks. Tiffany, you blocked me, but you kept King of Chaos in there. And yet, per his approval, he's tagged in the video that I shared in my community post showing your baby. You, being the inattentive mother that you are, didn't even bring that up. I put it up while you were alive. I fucking did. I did. You all keep going on about, not you guys, but the weirdos, the fuck turds. Uh, Annette said she was moving. No, she said perhaps she was moving stuff from, you know, her place to the Cape. And that's why you heard thunderstorms. Because, freak boy e-baggers is like, trying to pinpoint my location based on the weather. Yeah, 'cause that's normal. We all do that. You guys don't do that? You guys don't do that? He goes, everybody pray for Crystal. There was a tornado in her area. Are you kidding me? Really? Fucking, I was hoping a fucking house landed on that bitch. A house should have landed on that bitch. Seriously. I'm telling you, and I ain't gonna lie to you fuckers. Not you guys. You're not fuckers, but my fucking friends is what I mean. Fuckers as in the best sense of the word. You know what I mean, right? But I think I'm really like, they're hearing it, they're listening, the fuckers, the real fuckers over there, right? They're listening. Because look at, here we've asked repeatedly for Chicken Winter to come in. She's not black, to tell us what Nat lied about. She don't, though. She just wants to run around and say it. She don't want to, explain it. Yeah, whatever, then we know you're lying. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If I was watching Crystal Love's live stream while she's, "Oh, David," and she fucking popped an aneurysm, had a heart attack, house fell on her, fucking whatever it was. Man, I would be fucking preaching some glory, glory to God, glory to glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory. If Mosaic Mama, right at that moment, she got my daughter's full name posted on her screen, talking to my daughter like she's a sex worker, and she popped off. That's fucking right, bitch. No, I'm not dropping the fucking link. Because you say goodbye fucking every 2 weeks. I don't think she's blocked here. She should try to type or something. Or make a fucking troll account like I fucking had to. Not troll account, sock account like I fucking had to. Everybody knows I'm Stella Dora. It's not a troll account. Troll accounts are David's bra. Hello, Annette. For all we know, secular, you could be fucking one of those troll nasty accounts. You have about 150 you got around all the fucking time, fucking making causing trouble. We watched you fucking go, this account, this channel, I was just in their live stream and they said this about you when nobody did, nobody had. We've watched you go around fucking stirring shit repeatedly. Really, we have. I've watched your live streams be full of disgusting sex talk about me, Tanger, my friends. I have. I've watched it. Secular. I've watched it. And it's fucking gross. For years. Yep. For years. You were in fucking Crystal Loves the other day, yucking it up with her. Like, come on, man. Okay, Sharon. For fucking years. You come walking in, prancing in like as if fucking like none of this shit happened. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Terry. Honestly, I don't even know what that means. Yeah, they're fucking crazy. Who's gonna write what'd she say? Who'll back me up, certified? What did she say? Yeah, you are a fucking troll. Secular, yeah, you are. All right. When you think I'm nasty, good. Now you gave me a reason to get rid of you. Bye bye. Good. Good. I was just waiting for you to say something that I could justify what I wanted to do in the first fucking place. Because you know that I have a fucking real distaste for you. Because I know what you're all about. But you keep coming in here. And because I'm a nice person, I don't want to be a dick. So good. Good. Glad you couldn't fucking. I just don't even get it. I don't even know. I don't even know. Trumps, if you had something that you need to say so badly, you know damn well you got some fucking sock account. You come in here with it. You sure do. You know that if you had something to say to me so badly, you could have said it to me in Tiffany's. But nah. Like, what are you gonna say to me? Trumps that no. I do think it's okay for an account to imply they have sex with their mother. Regardless of who it is. I think it's fine. Is that what you're gonna say? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? You're gonna say that us being nice to Lou in here and yucking it up and laughing with her and shit about the circus peanuts and stuff. Uh yeah, he did. He sure did. He said it before too. He never fucking yeah. You know, we were I thought I was in good standing. Not good standing, but you know, cordial at least. Willow had no clue she had this secret fucking channel where she was bashing the shit out. While, you know, here I was like, welcoming her in and stuff like that, which I've never been welcomed at her chat, obviously, right? Because that shit's never been fucking let go. Nat, have you mentioned the treehouse stuff lately? Like, not, and I know that there's somebody here named Treehouse, right? Is that what they're talking about? Because I haven't heard Annette mention the treehouse stuff lately. But if she did, I don't know. Like, how does that bother you, Trump? So you don't think David's brought? Right, 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 right. That's what I think too. Because we both were like, good to fucking wash our hands. Good riddance with that shit. We were sick of hearing it mentioned. And Trump's is in there going, Net lives in the past. That's what made me go in there because I was like, what the fuck? Net isn't living in the past. On the daily, her son is being sexually harassed. And Trump goes, about the treehouse. I said, I haven't heard Annette mention the treehouse in ages. And Trump goes on about, well, maybe if she didn't have me blocked, I could go in there and defend myself. What the fuck? You know, you wouldn't have to defend yourself if you made better choices and didn't think it was fucking funny to yuck it up with a sexually derogatory account. And yes, absence, we all fucking know that's not really in that son, you stupid bitch. But you want to say that's stupid shit, and Tiffany H leaves it there? Really, Tiffany? Really? Really? Wow. Wow. And let me just clear up that when Annette said moving, she meant maybe I was back here to move some more stuff to the Cape for such a long amount of time. And no, hippie, you whore. I didn't leave Roscoe out in the fucking rain. Where do these people get off? And Crystal, are you so worried about my pets that you don't even know their real names? You're such a stupid bitch. Damn straight, I don't give a fuck what happens to you. You the other day, your voice was pure fucking evil. That's why you don't leave your live streams up. Because you don't want anybody seeing that shit. You want to just get out your fucking disgusting addiction to being a fucking pure evil twat. That's what you want. Just one time. And that's why in that day, I swear to God, I kind of felt like, people struggle to justify in their mind, like, because there's a lot of times when bad things can happen to people, and you think to yourself, does God hate me? Like, I mean, like, we'll see evil people and they'll like be winning the lottery, just everything's like fucking rolls their way. And then there's other people who, they're good people. They're people of faith, they're spiritual, they're good people. And bad shit will happen to them. The other day I was talking to somebody and they were talking about, they had their appendix had exploded. And so they had, acute peritonitis, which will kill you, you know? It's so weird to me, too, because uh, I was looking up and the appendix. Now, please correct me if I'm wrong, which means I'm asking for a research assistant to verify what I'm about to say. It has no use, really, for us. Am I right? I mean, uh, I don't know if all people condone the good and the bad at the same time. I think it was no BS. I don't remember who she said. There was a quote, but something about if you're in the majority, something like maybe you should look at your something like that. Like, you know, it's really, but it is hard to maintain being a good person. Gut bacteria helps gut microorganisms. Okay, so it does have a use. Okay, thank you for confirming that. Because I was questioning, like, but so it's full of nastiness, right? Basically, then, right? It's so weird. What would make it explode? What, oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, absolutely, Annette. You are absolutely correct right there. Absolutely correct. Absolutely. Yep. Spot on. Spot on, Annette. Right there. Yep. Yep. Spot on. And that is hard. It's hard to understand that. Uh, well, well, my sister, when she was about 26, her appendix erupted, exploded. And, she had her own apartment. And The reason why we ended up going over there and checking on her, now this would have been in 1981. The reason why we went over there and check on her, of course, is because she hadn't answered the phone for a bit. She was, she couldn't get to it. It happened in the kitchen, and the kitchen phone was up on the wall. You know what I'm saying? Remember those? Like back when they had the landlines and shit? And so she, thank God we got to her on time because she did have the acute peritonitis, had to stay in there. I remember when she woke up and she had the, because she had been intubated. So she had the thing over her nose and was touching it. Like, like freaked out. Hole in her stomach that she had to put peroxide in and it would bubble up. And when I was talking about it with the friend, in my mind, I physically, not that I tried to, but physically found myself, hold on, back in her apartment with her. She had a Muhammad Ali poster on the back of her bathroom door. Who didn't love Muhammad Ali, right? But I physically found myself at, 13 or whatever, back in her apartment in the bathroom with her when she was, we were changing the Band-Aid and stuff. Usually I wouldn't. I think she's the only person I ever stomached something like that for. But I don't know what am I like anything. So anyway, when she passed away 3 years later, I thanked God for the extra 3 years. That's how you have to do it. That's how you gotta do it. I thank God for the 16 years as a whole, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like to use the term that you lost somebody. I like to think that you gained them. I hear people tell stories of, being touched inappropriately or more in their childhood. And I think, damn, man, my mom wasn't that bad. My mom wasn't that bad. Like, when you grow up and you think, about something, and then you hear other people's stories and you don't judge them by that, you just realize the pain in the world. Everybody's got a lot on their plate. Life isn't easy, but I can't wrap my head around people who want to make it even worse. I can't wrap my head around it. Somebody, Mosaic's got my full address on her page. And the person said in response to me saying that I'm doxxed over there, that I doxed myself when I shared out my GoFundMe for cancer. They make you wait for your disability and you can't apply for it, until you're not working. And then you have to fight for it. But she didn't say go fund me. She said go fraud me. And and the irony is I can't even say I wish it was a fraud because that's stupid. I would never pull a fraud. So I say no, it was cancer and you're fucking evil. You're fucking evil. Because you think I wouldn't rather have had my fucking life like be normal. I'll never be the same again. I'll never be the same again. But I like to think I'm better. And they like to try to make people think they're shit. It's fucking gross. Imagine how a parent feels when a complete stranger like Crystal Love keeps her identity completely anonymous. Manchi does too. Complete stranger. And mothers, they'll kill for their children. Imagine what kind of a sick fucker thinks in their head, I'm going to remain anonymous and talk sexually about this woman's kid every fucking day. So she can't, her natural instincts to kill a motherfucker doing that can't go anywhere. I'm going to try to drive her fucking crazy. And then when she gets mad enough to respond or say anything, me and all my fucking dirtbag friends are going to act like she's doing something wrong. Chicken Winner's even going to come out and say, that's a liar, but not tell us why. Chicken Winner's going to attack her friend for responding to her daughter being completely harassed and feel good about it. Move on like it's nothing. Because at least then you can be liked by all sides. A friend to everyone is a friend to no one, right? Yeah, just like Nat said. You have to pay. No BS. What was that quote that you said that time? Something about the majority. If you're in the majority, something like that. I don't understand how Mosaic can have young children and think that the fact that she has young children is her like protection. Like, I have young children, so if you say anything that I'm, totally speaking derogatory and extremely insulting about your kid who will always be your baby, I have young children. Well, that to me seems really fucking stupid. Yeah, whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it's time to pause and reflect. I like that. I like that. Yep. Yeah, exactly. That is true. And Mosaic or people with young kids, I think that when you harass people, knowing in your head that these people, even the ones that you think are your friends, I mean, mostly them, mostly somebody who is your friend that isn't really friends with anyone, that would, leave you in the dust if you came over here and said a nice word. Those are the ones who call CPS on you. And then you blame people who didn't. if, that even happens. Truly, you do. Yay, sure sounds like it, right, no BS? Yeah. I'll be damned if I'm gonna have any of these motherfuckers steal my story and my history to twist it into making it disgusting. You're not gonna sit there, call my deceased mother a whore. My mother was never a whore in her fucking life. But I'm supposed to care if you die. You harass my dead mother, and I'm supposed to care if you die. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Well, I hope they have a good life, though. Long, healthy one, so they can keep it up. I really do. Every day, I just really hope that they, nothing bad happens to them. I don't wouldn't want them not to be around anymore. How would they know what? That about, well, they know nothing about my mother. My mother died 19 years ago. I mean, literally, there's a channel called David's Bra with a video on it. And TH, I didn't wish it. I said I didn't wish it. I don't say wish. I don't, uh-uh. Wishes are for good things. Yeah, they don't. I mean, they found her obituary a long time ago, and no, I know, but these guys, they keep saying that I said wish, but I truly do not say wish. I make a conscious effort not to say wish, but if I'm gonna hope anything for the, I wouldn't wish any. Wishes are what you get from, stars and like what Kermit sings about and stuff. What is it? Who said that every wish would be heard and answered? Uh, when wished on a falling star. Somebody said it, and someone believed it. Look what it's done so far. Na-na-na. I've heard it too many times too. Something like that, right? Yeah, no, they're not. Wishes are not hopes. Wishes are magical. Hope and faith go hand in hand. And I think we could use a real fucking miracle now. And I really, really, really would hope that God didn't turn his back on us. What onion dressing? Because just fucking one time. I was looking at some story last night. I think the guy's name was Kevin Carter. I think. And he was a South African photographer. And he took a picture, and it was during like the Sudan crisis, and people were starving and everything. And the picture was a little girl, and she had collapsed. She was walking to some food thing that was, far, far away. And a vulture was behind her, waiting for her to die. He said he waited 20 minutes and then took the picture. He won like a prize, for something about the best Pulitzer Prize, I guess, for the picture or something. But people say, well, why didn't you help her? Why didn't he? He ended up killing himself, and rightly so. Rightly so. Rightly so, dude. He waited 20 minutes. What the hell's wrong with you, dude? When you left, the little girl wasn't dead, and the vulture was. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Yeah, he wanted the shot. Waited 20 fucking minutes. He didn't put her in whatever Jeep he was in that he found her when he drove up on her and bring her to get food. Nah. Killed himself. Rightly so. Yeah, like a lot of feedback on it. Like people were like, "Ooh." But they still gave him that fucking award. Ain't that some shit? Still gave him the award. And they and loads of people, maybe if they didn't give him that fucking award, he wouldn't have killed himself. I think at that moment, he pretty much probably realized that, damn, man, evil is rewarded. I don't even know how the fuck he could have drove away from that or waited 20 minutes. That's disgusting. Fucking disgusting. And he got rewarded for that. Same with Dr. Money. Such an appropriate name, too, right? From like John Hopkins and those twins that he changed into, yeah, right. Right, Treehouse. Absolutely. Good looking kid, too. Guy killed himself at 34. How could you drive away? How could you sit there? How could you sit there knowing that little girl is watching you and hoping you're going to pick her up and do something? How could you? No, no, no. This was way back. Back in, look it up. It's, the little girl, it was like in the 70s. Would you mind looking it up for us, No BS? I think it might have been in the 70s or something. Maybe in the 70s. I'm not sure, but no. He said that for 20 minutes he actually was trying almost to get there's a story behind it. Yeah, the love of money, yeah. It's not money is the root of all evil, it's the love of money. Yeah. And he got that award that he probably wanted all his life, but nobody ever knew what happened to that little girl when he drove away. How could he? How could he? That little kid was looking at him, waiting for him to help her. Hoping, 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 hoping. Heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking, man. But he didn't have to kill himself, yeah, lately now. Oh, man, lately I see these videos where it's like a bear against a lion. Ooh, I swear, those are fucking set up and they're disgusting. People are disgusting. Fucking grotesque. Yep. What he could have done, though, is he could have perhaps admitted that, no, you guys are right. I can't live with myself, and dedicated the rest of his life to contributing to help the matter. And then maybe that little girl would be looking down and see, because I don't believe that the suicide got him, he didn't get to heaven, that's for sure. He didn't get the peace that he wanted, that's for sure. He's probably still thinking about it to this day somewhere in eternity because he didn't fix it. He didn't fix it. He didn't fix it. I enjoy talking about, like, you know, I see things and stuff and I'll think, hey, Angie, I'll see things and I'll think, oh, I want to talk about this with my friend. Because I think of you guys as friends. You know what I'm saying? I think it's really sad that, there is 39 people here, but, few talking, which is fine by me because I'm no good with, lots and lots and lots. I I saw a movie one time though where a woman, she got the shot or something, and it was something, I don't know. She got the shot, and yeah. No, I appreciate you talking with me. I appreciate a mi listen, I think of you guys as my friends. Man, they're really noisy outside. I think they're coming home from a graduation or something. It's all right, buddy. They're coming home from graduation. They know you're here. Sauce that, bud. Sauce that. Yeah, yeah, I know you're happy. Yeah, congratulations. They know. They know. They know. Congratulations. They got it. I do like to share, my thoughts and stuff with people, and I don't think that my thoughts are evil or geared toward. Yeah, sure, man. Do I say, yeah, I hope these fuckers die? Well, I'm sorry, I'm honest. Hi, Diane. Because I feel like I would love to see evil eradicated across the board, across the fucking board, man. Anywhere right now, this moment, right at this moment we're speaking, if anywhere in the world there is someone doing something very fucking evil to someone, I hope God strikes them dead. I really do. I hope right now. That's stupid. Get rid of that person, please. Can you get rid of them? Ugh. Seriously, that's what you're gonna fucking talk about? Poo poo Lou. That really bothered you that much? Seriously? Like, come on, man. Fucking, you have nothing to say about no other fucking topic we were talking about. If that's truly you, Lou, you have nothing else to say about a little girl with a fucking vulture behind her or anything we're fucking talking about. Just poo poo Lou. Everything's about you, right? You got no other topic that we have spoke of in this hour that you could relate to. That poo poo Lou's just been fucking dragging you down, right? Come on, man. Simmer down. Simmer the fuck down. You know what you could have said? Annette, I do say them talk about your son every single day, and I think that is shitty. And I'm sorry I didn't realize before how long and how horrible they have been to you. That's what you could say. Because that's what the facts are. Annette defended you. I defended you. We all were your friend. Maybe not, hooked up friends because nobody knew what to think of you. You'd go back and forth and like Munchie. Munchie. Love you, Munchie. Munchie, my sis. You made yourself questionable, but you couldn't come in this room. If you're going to make an appearance and say something about something that really matters, poo-poo, that was it? Really? Wow. 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 Damn. Lou, if that was really her, this Angie, whatever, came in. We just talked about like the most like a heartbreaking story, a heartbreaking story. We're talking about things on a deep, serious level. And poo-poo Lou. It's what you made your appearance for. Damn. And that explains why people can sit there for 20 minutes before they get the shot and then drive away. And Lou, that's another thing. And anybody else that was in your room that night, you know that 2 or 3 days prior, you had been in my live stream 2 times. And we had a good time. We were laughing hysterically. So, and you also know that prior to that, you were saying you didn't trust Annette and stuff, some kind of weird stuff. And Annette, who is a good person and kind of is like, I was like, "Oh, is anybody live?" And she's, slips up and says, "Oh, Lou's live." And I said, "Oh, she is? Can you send me the link?" Like, then she did feel like, oh, she goes, "Oh, I forgot it's like her private chat." Because she's just being a friend and I just want to, go to a live stream. She didn't think anything of it. You'd been at my live stream 2 times before, like, and we seemed to be okay. So that when we went into your live stream, yes, okay, you may have been shocked about it, okay. But I think that Annette was put in a rock and a hard place. Like, she didn't want to hurt my feelings and say, well, you're not allowed to go there, right? She didn't want to hurt my feelings. And, you know, and she didn't want to hurt yours either. So she was put between a rock and a hard place. But I was like, no, but Annette, I mean, Lou and I, we're getting along fine. I don't think she'll mind. That's what I said. I don't think she'll mind. When we went in there, it was Kimberly, Meadows, and maybe Trumps. I don't know. Can't remember. And they all were like, oh, we were just saying how we thought it was great how you stuck up for Lou when, she was being attacked. But Lou, man, she was mad. She was mad. And that was all she needed to get back in with Munchie, was to be mad public. She couldn't be mad privately either. She couldn't be mad privately either. So then it turned to live streams, which allowed people talking about David, people talking about Micah, people talking about my dead mother, people talking about Annette's dead mother, and people talking about us. And she'd say, I don't do that. Lou, come on, man. You did. And all the while, I think me and Annette were like, kind of, like shocked because you had been in my live stream. Like, okay, Diane. Yeah, welcome in my chat. Yeah, exactly. So we were kind of confused because we didn't know that you couldn't be cordial. We weren't aware of it. Your chat was cordial. We even said that. We even said your chat was cordial. But then weird, they all started, like, they changed their story and acted like we were mean to them. And like I was in there begging for cigarette money or something. I don't know. They truly like, because they were welcoming. They even voted me in right there. Yeah, she kept saying to you. Yeah, it did. It sure did in that. It came right out, man. And she just kept going, I can't believe you did this to me. I can't believe you did. But you hadn't done anything. And I, in the meantime, my feelings were hurt. I do have feelings. I do. And Annette just was confused because, we really didn't think you'd have a problem with it. So Trump's, I don't know why you keep going on about it or something, because in actuality, we didn't do nothing wrong. And you know it. You absolutely saw Lou in my live stream 2 times, days before, laughing and enjoying herself and being welcomed. You know, you know. You know it's bad behavior to sit there and partake with people. You know you were bashing me in that line. You know. Yeah. Yeah. Your feelings got hurt too because you were friends with her. You had been friends with her. You even fucking blocked me from your live streams and your channel for her. Remember that? All because I said, Lou, I've always wanted to talk to you. I know that you probably didn't know what, my deceased sister's name was, even though now she did, Shirley did. But she got jumped right up there and fucking didn't give one shit about all the shit that was being said in her chats. She would sit there with that not account in there, laughing about DV, and then she started laughing about it again. She was gonna get a big phone. She's gonna get a big phone. She's gonna get a big phone. Yeah, she's gonna get a big phone. As soon as she could be accepted into the majority, she was down with it. That's some shit right there. That is some shit right there. And you could have come in, Lou, and finally thought to yourself, yeah, that is fucking rotten. But it don't matter how many times we've played them doing these things. Because at the end of the day, Munchie fucking turned around, put all her family up again, and that was it. But she's got the fucking audacity to come in here and attack Annette for saying poo-poo. She didn't have the balls to keep her channel up and fight Munchie. She didn't have the balls to do the good fight. She just wanted to come in and attack Annette for saying poo-poo. That is, wow. That's something, huh? All these tough talkers. And at the end of the day, you're the one who disrespected your. And how long did she go on saying, I harassed her family? But she didn't say one fucking word. When Munchie came back, harassed her family. Yeah, exactly. What they need to do, I feel like, is if If there was like solidarity and united we stand, divided we fall, knowing that what it takes is, unfortunately, we need to become the majority. That's the facts. We can't let them. Because now, when you've got things being based on an algorithm, it's majority that matters because a machine is judging it. That's why I said, everyone make sure to comment and thumbs up Gearhead's video, or not video, community post saying, yes, I'll be a witness to the fact that you accused loads of people in the platform of calling CPS and never proved it. I said it's very important. Everybody thumbs it up. Everybody, you know, put comments, right? And then Chicken Winner goes into Tiffany H's and attacks Angel Baby for supporting, uh, yeah, and Chicken Winner is not even complacent, really. She's fucking outwardly, outwardly saying, Munchie's not doing much. Angel Baby is, listen to me, Chicken Winner. Just like how Angel Baby will remove her stuff sometimes, Munchie does. And I assure you that Munchie is these disgusting troll accounts as well. So, no, Munchie is doing a lot. Okay? And, but you defending people who have harassed your very minor grandchildren, it really, man, it's just like, it's terrible for you to do that. Like, because we still feel sick about it and you don't. You were the person who gave Angel Baby the pictures that she used. You were the one who even like was mad enough to do it also. You did it also. You put up the pictures also. And then you both removed them. But for some reason, you're not being harassed. But Angel Baby is still. Why is that? Like, why is that? Why is that? Why would you provide the pictures? You use them, Angel Baby used them, but since you keep bringing them up, and can you please tell us what Annette is a liar about? We're all very, very curious. Right, and it really does matter about the majority things. That's why they play tactical warfare and YouTube politics. And we must keep that in mind. We really must. When they have a disgusting, nasty sexual video up and they're getting, multiple likes on it and multiple comments on it, somebody who comes new into a community, they're more likely to try to, I don't know. Are really people that desperate to be liked? That's crazy, in my opinion. How could you, chicken winner, sit there knowing that you and Angel Baby have both been harassed, like extremely, and that they still are harassing her, and you are blaming her, even to the point of bringing up old stuff, just to remind everybody. You're trying to remind everybody too. Why? Why are you so angry with Angel Baby? What did she do to you? She defended her own kid. You don't even like Swiss. So why are you doing that? You attack Angel Baby more than you attack Swiss. Why? Right. You're right, Treehouse. But in the meantime, we must. We have got to remain on what is a very, this is like what it is, social media, YouTube. If we go away as good people and say, oh, I can't handle this, then everybody else who, wants to stand in solidarity, like they're ready to fight for, you know, what's right. If we all drop away one by one, which is what they want that. That's why they would go after somebody's kid for years on the daily. If we don't point that out and fight it, they'll still keep doing it because they enjoy it. That's what they enjoy. And they also know that somewhere Annette would be watching it and seething that she couldn't do what comes naturally to her, which is to protect her child. Yeah, they feed off it. It's not something that if we go away, they'll stop. That's not the way it is. They need to do it. That's why they take their videos down, because it's not something that they feel strongly about and want to get out there. It's something that they need to do. No, you cannot. You cannot. So, and instead of telling people, oh, just ignore it, or it's the response that they want from you, well, good, they're going to get one. You know? Well, they like fighting, and you know what? I don't mind. It's not like I like fighting, but there's no way in hell that anything they do, if they did in person, my natural instinct wouldn't be. But the thing is, I've never even met any person in real life that acts like them. Never. So I can only think that these people actually, on the outside in life, go around thinking in their head, hating everybody, wanting to be rude, wanting to be a certain kind of way, and they don't. Or maybe they do, like Tom, maybe he's killing people all over the place. I happen, in my opinion, to think he is. That's just my opinion. I think that there's far too many stories he tells where then suddenly the person ends up dead. Even not just people who he interviewed, just anybody who he's telling a story about. Some bitch that claimed that, she was sexually assaulted by him, or some bitch that called the police and said he broke into her house. I mean, people don't just call the police just to make you. Come on, Tom. How many fucking false stories can be made against you? Come on, motherfucker. Oh, of course you're gonna fucking refer the guy not to get an autopsy. Oh shit, motherfucker. Of course you are. You fuck turd. You're a fucking piece of shit, Tom. You really are. You are a piece of fucking shit. And it shocks me that YouTube sits there and allows you there. And I see munch and crunch or crunch and munch over there, which is munchy. So when you sit there, chicken winner, and you go, yeah, munchy doesn't even last. Well, why do you think she has all those sock accounts and troll accounts so that people like you will say shit like that? And, and I'm not even gonna like, try to sound any kind of way right now. But for someone like me, like I was in Angel Baby's last thing, and she was asking like questions to everybody. And she said, what did you want to be when you were a kid? What did you want to be when you grow up? Famous. I wanted to be either a singer or an actress or something where I could talk a lot. And I kept thinking to myself, like, come on now, that couldn't have just been everything I wanted to be. Like, there must have been some point where I had some kind of sane thought of, not everybody gets famous. But I'm telling you right now, I could have been famous. I really fucking miss my, yeah, I'm telling you right now, I would be so famous right now if my mother would have just told me where we were going that day. I would have whipped it out. I would have fucking sung like there was no tomorrow. I'm not blaming my mom. I get it. She didn't want to make me nervous. But yes, do I hold on to that? Is that one of my biggest regrets? Yes. Yes, it is. Because I was scared. Because I didn't know. I didn't know what was going to be the outcome if I sang this song. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? Then they take me and they fucking haul me off to who knows what, right? If she'd have said, it's for, everything that you do. I mean, yeah. Oh, you sit there and you sing the whole fucking soundtrack for The King and I. Yeah. You want to be in The King and I? Fucking absolutely. I'd be famous right now. I'm so fucking angry about that. That I would go back to. That's the moment I'd go back to in my life. And I would sing that song like no tomorrow. But I was scared. I was scared because I didn't know why I was there. I'm not just talking like any old King and I. I'm talking like the Broadway revival with Yul Brenner. All right? I would have been the little one that he picked up. I was going to be the littlest princess. No shit. Swear to God, that bothers me so much. I'm so angry about it. If I could just go back in time, if she would have just told me, she knew I loved it. I knew every song, but the bright lights, I couldn't see. I couldn't see the bright lights, Like, you don't know who the fuck's talking to you behind this big old light. In my head, I was thinking I was going to get taken away from my mother or something if I sang good. I didn't know. Fucking pisses me off. Yul Brenner. Yul Brenner. You understand Yul Brenner? Do you understand? Yul Brenner. Is he Jewish, you guys? Who do you think are Lou Poo Poo Lou? Come on now, Diane. God, Not me. I used to fucking, every time it would rain, I've told you guys a story. When I was in preschool, now I look back, I kind of feel sorry for the other kids. But hey, they voluntarily sat in my audience. And if it was a rainy day, that was my day. I would put my fucking outfit on. Do you guys know my outfit? Does anybody know my outfit? I've told the story before. What was my outfit for rainy days at preschool? Come on. This is a quiz. If not, I'll just tell you. I don't mind. But no tutu. No. It was a bit like Superman, but I didn't think of it like Superman then. Fine. It was. Yeah, I had an outfit, of course. It was blue shorts, red tights, red turtleneck. My hair was pixie like, believe it or not. Okay, you're funny. And I would bring my Barbara Streisand album, Secondhand Rose, and I would perform. I would hide the record player behind a curtain. They would set it up for me because on rainy days, they had, choices. You had to stay inside, you could go outside and play. So it's kind of a bit of a captive audience. Yeah, kind of like a Pat Benatar. I was preschool. Man, I looked a whole lot more Asian back then, which was kind of weird. That's why they wanted me in The King and I. It was so cute. I definitely could have passed for a Persian princess. Definitely. Getting to know you, getting to know all about you. Video. No, it's like herpes, right? Herpes. Herpes. You ever see that movie All of Me with Lily Tomlin and Steve Martin and fucking the Indian guy? And he goes to the barber and he's trying to say that he has a hairpiece on his head. And he's going, I have herpes on my head. Herpes on my head. And the barber's like, huh? Say, herpes on my head. It was a herpes. Sorry. No, thank you. Genghis Khan. No. Persia. Oh, is he Persian? At least it's not Mongolian. Just saying. I'm just saying. Not that there's anything wrong with Mongolian people. Genghis Khan. Like the guy from fucking Night at the Museum. Me not like mosaic. So it's to see if I could. She had that as a choice, and her stupid poll. But it's like, why are you gonna put a fucking poll up when all your troll accounts are just gonna make it so that you guys win because you're fucking losers and you have to make up troll accounts because you can't take the truth that you suck and people really would vote against your stupid shit, but you can't take it. You just can't take it. Candy Mosaic, no. She just wants to keep proving. That's a shocker. No way, Mongolian beef is from a Mongolian cow. You're kidding me. You're fucking funny. Well, ain't that something? What's the difference? What's wrong with why? What's up with Mongolian beef? What's going on there? Is there some kind of a connection between Mongoloids and Mongolian? I saw a documentary on those people who live out in the cold. I forget that. Mongolia, are they? In those yurts, right? They're so mean. They were choking a reindeer, and they each had like a hold of the rope on each side, wrapped around the Hi, Robbie. Wrapped around the reindeer's throat, and his poor tongue was poking out. What a horrible thing to show. What about all the children who watch that? Poor fucking Blitzen. Terrible. Genghis Khan, he's an ugly motherfucker. That it would explain probably why there's so many ugly motherfuckers around. What's getting to know Pooh? Sorry. That's mean. I can't imagine what they did to Santa Claus. Who didn't look bad? Genghis Khan? I didn't look at his portrait. I only remember from him in his role in Night at the Museum. He was overweight. Should I look at his real portrait? Would I get turned on? Maybe. Maybe. Would I? Maybe. Turned on? What do you think, huh? My life is horrible right now. I swear to God, you guys. Can somebody hold me? I bet you Barabbas was cute. Barabbas. That's who I would date if I was in the Bible times. I would be Mrs. Barabbas. Who made him look better? Yeah, see, he probably looked like the fucking fat guy from Night at the Museum. Barabbas? I haven't drank tea. I mean, I've had herbal tea, but I haven't drank tea like the one with milk and stuff since my mother died. I won't drink anybody else's tea ever, ever. Her tea is the only tea I would drink. Never. What did Barabbas look like? You guys tell me. I think he was hot with like the blood on his hands and stuff. The blood of the Romans. I think I should. That's who I would definitely be married to if I was in the Bible days. I don't think Jesus would turn me on. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Who had a bare ass? Genghis Khan? Oh, bare. I know people try to tell me, say, it's Barabbas, ass, Barabbas. Like, I'm not gonna say ass. Oh no, and Ecclesiastes, Ecclesiastes. Not saying that. It's not that way. Ecclesiastes. Uh-uh. Barabbas. I was just gonna call him Barbar for short. Barbar. Barbar. Dinner's ready, Barbar. You want to date Ecclesiastes? You know you do. Stop it. You think every day is a turn, don't you? I don't think he did have a bare ass. I think he had a nice robe, by the way. Barbar and SG sitting in a olive tree. Loop her up. She's ready to go. Not go like that way. Not lube me. You know what? I'm sick of you, Mosaic, making me sound dirty. I'm sick of it. Look what you're rubbing off on me. It's gross. Sick of it. If I were a rich man. Yada dee da dee da dee da dee da dee da dee da dee. All day long I'd bitty bitty bum. It's kind of a weird thing to do if you're a rich man, isn't it? Bitty bitty bum. If I was rich, I would sleep as late as I wanted to and never give a shit. And get up when I want, and do what I want, and that would be it. It would be all nice stuff, though, not me stuff. Except I would pay IT people to find out who these fuckers were. That's right. But then I would get an attorney. I wouldn't kill you or anything. I'd just get an attorney. And I would be so rich that people would be like wanting to do my stuff that I pay them to do, which would be to prosecute you to the fullest extent. Yeah, but I would definitely prosecute these people. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. I'll be like, she can't afford an attorney till I get rich. And everybody wants to be my friend that is in the big time. And they're like, okay, fine, we'll prosecute him. Sure thing, Tracy. Whatever you say. Woohoo. We'll find them. We'll find them. And then they're, know what I would like them to do? The perp walk. Or they try to throw their coat over their head and shit. But no. I want their coats taken away. I want their pictures on the front pages. And they're lucky all my hoping didn't work. Do you think I should, Robbie? I think I'd be pretty good at it. Don't you think so? Yeah, walk the plank. Yeah, but after I want them to do the perp walk. I mean, I want their faces on the front page, and they got no jacket. They can't hide shit. They're the first adults arrested for being pieces of craps. because what they do is illegal. Everybody knows that stalking is illegal. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. Even the things that they do that are supposedly against terms of service, they get away with, and I'm sick of it. I'm really, truly sick of it. You know what, Mosaic? When you did the perp, when you do the perp walk, you know what people are gonna say? I can't believe that lady has one arm, and we would probably have sympathy for her, but she makes us hate her. That's true. It's not a crack on your one arm, but most people in the world that I grew up in, of course, would be like, oh my God, like, and not that they run around being mean to people with two arms, but a person with one arm, you feel bad for, like, oh my God, not to mention that you came off like you were all like, namaste, hi everyone, talking about nice shit. Now you're all like evil and mean, and I'm even more convinced that you have your arm. I probably would tie one arm behind my back to face off with you, and then you'd probably untie your other arm and fuck me all up, and I wouldn't be able to untie my other arm because that's how you are. Trickery. I don't know how somebody who went through something like that would not be humble. Instead, I run outside during a thunderstorm to roll my windows up. Very normal thing. Very normal thing. And you turned it into me having sex with Gearhead. Isn't that crazy? That's where your mind went. Because I was cold. Because I mean, it was soaking wet. I ran outside. That's where your mind went. That's what you spent time editing, making a video with. Crazy. Yeah, I mean, like, that's what you turned it into. The hippie chick turned it into I left my dog outside in the rain. They're fucking stupid bitches, man. And Crystal's running around going, can anybody tell me if poor Hunter's okay? Is poor Hunter okay? Like, Crystal Love, can you go suck a dick, please? Because we're sick of listening to you. Isn't it, Treehouse? Like, I came in from the rain and was cold, and she, in her mind, said, ooh, that sounds like a sex scene. Isn't that fucking weird? Fucking strange. Because every good parent feels that way and thinks that way. Every fucking good parent thinks that way. Mosaic. Every good parent. Every good parent does. Oh, kids. Listen to this lady. She just ran outside and roll up her window or whatever. Not roll up. They don't even have those anymore. Put up her windows in the rain. I'm going to make a sex video out of this, kids. Ha 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 ha. Don't you think it's funny, kids? Concern trolling? That's funny. What does that mean, concern trolling? Like, it is so odd. I mean, you're broken in the mind right there, Mosaic, and you're displaying that you are a pervert. How many, Mosaic? How many shorts are you gonna make? How many shorts are you gonna make? I'll tell you where it is. It's, I believe it's under the comment of people backing you up and writing a certified letter or something backing you up. Um, Censure of a con. You hearted it. You hearted it, Mosaic. You hearted it. What would make you think, e-beggars, that I'm lying about that? Yeah, you're right about that. What would make you? Why would I lie about that? E-beggars, just tell me. Why would I lie about being doxxed? Can you just explain to me why? Mosaic, if you're watching the fucking live stream, why don't you just come in here and say what you gotta say? What's with these people? Why can't they just? Why are they making, videos and shorts and stuff? Like, oh, gee, Kate's Fupa. How about you check out the date on the pecan video that you made? And I'm pretty sure, I mean, I can go back and check out like the live streams that were around that time with the Kate's Fupa and the dates and everything and see, probably find the audio of whatever the fuck you were saying then. I wouldn't, there's no way in hell I would just make videos like Kate's Fupa just because. There's no way. There's no way at all. Mosaic. There's not. So I don't really understand. I'm not really comprehending. What are you trying to say? I mean, I don't mind like going back and looking and finding it if you like. I just know for a fact that, the people over here are the ones who are going to be disgusted by the shit you were saying, and the people over there are going to not even like hear it. They won't even acknowledge. Like, Mosaic, you still don't think it was wrong that you sent somebody into Annette's chat to say something that she read out loud, and then you made a video of it that she was, or she tried something 12 times or something like that. I don't know. And you made a video of it. What was the point of your PCAM video? Like, um, that was 2 years ago. So what? Like, so my funny video, uh, and I'm sorry, it is funny. If anybody hasn't watched it, you can drop the links in here, you guys, for the, my Fupa and the other one. Um, they were fucking funny. They were funny. I'm sorry, Mosaic. I don't know what to tell you. I'm under the impression that you laughed as well. They were funny. And that was actual parody. Like, Because you did go out giving out chili and stuff. Your husband did write a fucking poem dedicated to your fupa. Those things happened. See, we make fun of your husband writing a poem to your fupa. You make fun of a woman having domestic violence. See the difference, Kate? It wasn't even like making fun of, like, it was funny. I'm sorry, harmless, funny. Those videos don't even add up to the amount of time that you have harassed the fuck out of us and said, you know, lies, calling me a scammer, go fraud me, pretending you didn't heart a comment with clearly my full name and address on. You're disgusting. Isn't that funny, you guys? Watch it. It's so funny. That guy, every time he goes, Kate, fupa, and his eyes go wide. My name is James. Man, and look how nice I made James look in the video. I mean, like, come on. Namaste. My period pains are that shit's fucking funny. It's funny. But nowhere will you see your kid's name pinned to my screen while I speak to them like they're a sex worker. Nowhere. That's what you do, Mosaic. Don't be putting shit up trying to think you're gonna justify what you do and what I do. Two different things. Absolute two different things. You probably laughed. Right. Both of them very funny. Mosaic, you know you laughed. If you didn't fucking laugh, then you're stupid. I don't know what to say. If you laughed at your videos, then you're fucking like, cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Even though your friends said they were funny, they're not funny. There was nothing funny or entertaining about that stupid fucking video you made. Or any of the stupid fucking videos you made. Or any of the stupid fucking videos Surviving BuzzBuzz makes. Or any of the stupid fucking videos that I can't stand that fucking music eBeggars makes, or has behind his videos. And like, who doesn't know how to make a fucking smoothie, dude? Oh, so you want to harass Annette if she doesn't use fresh green beans, but you can use frozen vegetables? Really, buddy? Or not vegetables, frozen fruit? I don't know. Who gives a fuck about your smoothie? Fucking get a set of balls, motherfucker. No man's gonna get on fucking YouTube and show us how to make a fucking smoothie. Damn, man. Yes, how to make a strawberry smoothie. All right, buddy. Then your other douchebag friend. Here's how to make macaroni. Yeah, okay. What are you guys all just fucking discover how to do this shit? What the fuck's wrong with you fuckers? Show me how to make lasagna, then I'll be impressed. Could you? Could you please? Fucking bitch buys a frozen pizza and throws some frozen vegetables on it and a tomato that is going soft, okay? And we're supposed to be all like, yeah, following that recipe. Because I've never added shit to frozen pizza before. Fucking never. I didn't even know you could do that shit. But I will tell you what, a bag of frozen peppers, a bag of frozen mushrooms, a bag of frozen onions. How lazy could these motherfuckers be? And they're rich? Are you fucking kidding me right now? This bitch definitely inherited her money. Yeah, that's probably hard though, right? That's from scratch, that eggplant parm. This bitch is like, she thinks she's like, I don't know, schooling people. And then they're all like, SG definitely was triggered by macaroni. Oh, well, you fucking know me. I mean, why wouldn't I be triggered by macaroni? That would be fucking ridiculous if I wasn't. Stupid dumb bitches. Eggplant rollatini is so delicious. I was listening to one of my live streams about Crystal Love, and she said something about Ozempic and how, she lost muscles in her legs and shit. And I cracked myself up. I called her dangly legs. Dangly legs. Okay, yeah. They don't even know that they're not the cool kids. Yeah, dangly legs. Like, fucking bitch is fucking stupid. She's like, oh, we could call her for involuntary committed. And then immediately after she goes, does anybody want to talk to Pam? Like, are you fucking kidding me right now? You're hysterical. You're hysterical. You fucking, does anybody want to talk to Pam? You're gonna get me involuntarily committed by Pam. Your fucking alter ego. Sybil. Fucking stupid, stupid bitches. They think they're the cool kids in their fantasy land of YouTube. Because in real life, nobody's gonna fucking hang with these losers. Who the fuck would hang with these losers? Those are fucking losers. I don't even understand why they don't know they're Mosaic. Who did you hang with in school? Come on, tell us if you were a cool kid. You were not. You were not. Because I can't imagine anybody liking you. Or you might have been like falsely liked or something. Maybe pretty liked. I don't know. E-beggars, there's no fucking way you were liked in school. How? Unless these people were fake. Crystal Love with that voice. Fuck that shit. There's no way I will ever believe in my whole entire life that anybody with that stupid fake voice and stupid fake laugh was ever, ever desired by anybody, invited to anywhere by anybody, admitted that they knew by anybody. We're not the nerds though, Robbie. We're the smart ones. These stupid idiots think that smart people are the nerds when in actuality, smart people are the ones that fucking look at them and laugh at them because they're so stupid they can't even have a normal conversation. They can't. They can't have normal conversations. They will not. They will not. They literally type something out that says, you dox yourself when you put out your GoFundMe. Oh, because everybody thinks that, if somebody puts up a GoFundMe for cancer, that they should harass that person. Everybody who thinks normally thinks you should definitely harass someone who puts up well, their daughter does for their GoFundMe. Everybody normal thinks that. Everybody normal thinks that. You guys know that, right? Everybody normal thinks that, right? Everybody thinks that people with one arm should go around being a complete motherfucking bitch. Because then what they're gonna do is, even in public, in real life, if they did that and somebody took a swing at them, you know what they do? I only have one arm. Look what they're doing to me. Right? Right? You'd be that fucker to harass the fuck out of somebody in real life. And then that person who finally defended themselves would look like a complete motherfucking asshole because you've got one arm. Ain't that some shit? And they'd be like, look, I don't give a fuck. This bitch deserved it. And people would be like, she got one arm. What's she gonna do to you? And Mosaic would be all fucking smug and be like, ha ha, ha ha. I can do whatever I want. I went into court and lied, and now I got this judge that I can just call up and say, hey, get him. Remember me? I have one arm. If you don't do what I say, I'm going to say this judge harassed me and I have one arm. You probably cut it off yourself just so you could fucking go around doing that shit. I wouldn't doubt it. Wouldn't doubt it. I find it very odd that you and James each missing the fucking arm, the opposite. So you're like one or two, blah, blah, blah. Meet up. What's that all about? Seriously. And then right on air, after you collected like $600 in super chats, God knows how many cash apps and shit, you go see the D Man. And then your channel goes off. That's some shit right there. Then you come back only to claim someone called CPS on you. Fuck that shit. Bitch, you're a fucking liar. You ain't. What kind of program are you on? What got you straight? Come on, come on. What got you straight? So much so that you're so logical that you put a Pope's hat on a nipple while the guy's lying in his casket at the Vatican. Come on, what got you straight, lady? What worked for you? Because I want to make sure nobody uses that method. I can't believe Chicken Winner never told us what Net was lying about. Wow. So Chicken Winner, you're gonna go run it in other live streams in the future, and you're gonna say Net lies, even though you had the opportunity here. Yeah, that's what she did. Put a Pope hat on a nipple. So gross, man. Very disgusting. Very fucking disgusting. So fucking gross, man. So fucking gross. Who fucking does that? Pope just died. Fucking she puts a Pope hat on a nipple. Fucking gross. Yeah, Chicken Winner. I mean, you ran around to places and you say net live, and you know you're not blocked here, and I know you are watching. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that you are watching. Why wouldn't you not tell us what net lied about? I don't understand that. That's so weird, man. It's so weird that you keep like beating on an angel baby for defending her kid, and you know her kid was being harassed, and you keep bringing it up too. Like, that's so fucked. Why do you keep bringing it up to one? How the fuck are you gonna sit there and say net lies when you know you see this baby's breath? Why the fuck are you not defending other people's kids, let alone even your own one? That's so sad. Very sad. Very sad. No, we don't do deceitful things like they do. We do not. Like, they keep sitting there saying, I don't know, I've looked all over for her being doxxed. First of all, I said your comment section. I didn't say your chats. I mean, you're filming my chats and showing them. I don't see you looking for anything, Mosaic. But why don't you tell me why you think I would lie about being doxxed? And e-beggars, why are you involved? I really can't understand. I would think that would be so fucking humiliating to, if he's really a man. If he's really a man, I would think it would be so fucking humiliating for him, even in his own mind. He may as well be out in public just punching women in the face. Oh, there's 37. I got 37. What do you mean, chicken feed? What does that mean? Like, eBayers, seriously. It doesn't even make sense to me. At what point are you, like, telling your fucking male friends at football or something, if, I don't know, if you don't want to hurt your delicate self? Yeah, these bitches on YouTube, I harass them all the time, man. These bitches on YouTube, it's wicked cool. This one bitch, she's got cancer, and then this other bitch, I hang out in chats where they have her son's clone, and we act like he has sex with his mother. It's wicked cool. Where do you go that your friends think that's normal? I'm just so curious. Where do you go that you think your friends? I mean, I'm sorry, that your friends think that's cool, e-bags. Can you give us a name of those channels so we can harass them too? No, I don't even see that happening. Like, I don't see a bunch of men coming and harassing us. You're the only one. Do you know why, you beggars? Well, I guess because you stand alone. Like, is that how you want to be? That's what you want to be? And he goes around and he says, well, because some women in this community, I defend 100%. You beggars. Some women in this community laugh, 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 and laugh some more that you think you're defending anybody. You're not defending anyone. You're humiliating yourself. Fuck whoever you think you're defending, and you're humiliating yourself on the daily as a man, supposedly. We all question if you're a fucking man. True story. Not even your friends on here. I guarantee they would tell you. Are you seriously like a man? Like, honest to God. Because you show no behaviors of it. And you could be a male that might be, homosexual. That's fine. So either come out of the closet so we can accept your behavior, or stop fucking pretending. Like, I don't even know what to tell you. The only way your behavior is acceptable as if, you're everybody, like the best friend to be, a homosexual guy, right? They're cool to have. That's great. Your behavior would be totally acceptable that you like smoothies and stuff. But you're expecting us to think that you're protecting people who clearly could kick the fuck out of you if you're an actual think you're a macho man, and you're not. You're just not. There's something wrong, and it's that you won't come out of the closet. Just come out of the fucking closet, and all of us can be happy for you. Come out of the closet, you beggars. Do it, please. Stop fucking around. Shit or get off the pot. You too, Debbie. And I'm not trying to be insulting to anybody. I am just so sick of this motherfucker. Either really is a man and is in the closet and won't confront his feelings, or really is a man that thinks he fucks women like a man. You don't, man. There's no fucking way any woman is turned on by you in the way that they get turned on by like a real masculine man. There's no way. Fucking no way. There's no fucking way you're explaining to somebody that you're gonna have sex with, wait a minute, honey, let me get done harassing this woman here. There's none. Fucking no way. Dude, I don't even know, like, what, what planet you grew up on. There's no man I've ever seen in my fucking life, unless he's homosexual, that is partaking in this much women stuff. They would be like, oh, fuck that shit. I'm going to watch football. Not you, though. Not you. Not you. You don't talk about football or sports or anything masculine in the least. Not in the fucking least. Not in the fucking least. So you saying you're here to protect some women 100%, you might want to think about protecting, yourself, because, dude, nobody here is afraid of you. Everybody here thinks that everybody here, and probably even the women in that community, could kick your ass. There's nobody here who thinks that you could kick a woman's ass. That's how you've made yourself appear. Like, even if you were homosexual, you might kick our ass because you would fight equally with us. But you're a guy who either has, plans to beat up women as a man, right? Masculine, like straight. You're going to go beat up women, which is frowned upon. Or you're just this straight guy who's going to get his ass kicked. Nothing that you do is logical or sensible. It doesn't even make sense. Even your fucking videos suck. Your videos suck. Your fucking community posts suck. Your weather shit is ridiculous. Why didn't you just fucking get a job being a weatherman? Why the fuck would you think we believe that you're an ex-law enforcement, ex-attorney, ex-first responder, ex-this, ex-that, ex-this, ex-that? You could be all those things, but you couldn't be a fucking weatherman like you wanted to be? Seriously? Or there's no call for weatherman, right? Shut the fuck up. You ain't none of those things. You're none of those things. None of them. Yeah, I don't think he's gay either. No BS. Absolutely not. I don't think he's gay either. I do not. I do not. He has serious, like an incel, like a fucking incel that can't get his dick up or something. Women just don't like him. Yeah. He might just be the type to hit a woman, like just fucking like anybody, like a woman walking just down the street, fucking knock her over her head. Fucking reminds her of his grandmother. Who knows? But he's a sicko. You don't display any. The only people who blow smoke up your ass and act like you do display any kind of logical behavior, e-beggars, is the people who know that you'll run around, put nasty comments, write nasty things because you think you're in control, you think you're protecting women. You are so easy to play by them. All they gotta do is act like you're something, and you're on it. You're on it. You'll be there. The crazy thing is, e-beggars, you would never face up with any of us. Not one of us. Because you know yourself how much of a fucking lying piece of living shit you are. You're a short, overweight, greasy haired, balding on top with the fucking comb over, wearing glasses. Not that that's a bad thing. Nasty, 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 still relying on your mother, motherfucker. That's what you are. You hate your mother because you think she's held you back from anything you could be. But no, it's because you're an ugly little motherfucker. And you creep people out and nobody wants you around them. You fantasize that you're married. You fantasize that you're this. Anybody can clip and paste shit, buddy. You expect us to believe you're all those careers, but you couldn't even be a fucking weatherman. They're always wrong, motherfucker. You couldn't be one of those? Really? My dream is always to be a weatherman. Everybody pray for Crystal. There's a cyclone heading her way. Yeah, with any luck, motherfucker. You're gross, man. And it's exactly that reason that he is unattractive. He's unattractive and creepy. Creepy. He's fucking creepy and unattractive, and he still depends on his mother for things. And I don't believe one word this motherfucker says. He literally has convinced himself that he's a man without even recognizing the fact that we know what real men act like. And because you don't, e-bangers, because you've never been able to be one, we know that you're just some fucking little scrub. Little fat scrub with greasy hair and a comb over. Four-eyed little fatty. Nobody's ever wanted anything to do with you. Nothing. No women. I wouldn't be surprised if you weren't still a virgin. You'd still be a virgin, in my opinion. There's nothing. You have never displayed one one tiny iota that you have interest of like a man would. None. Not one tiny iota. I heard Crystal Love like list off like some jobs, and she said, "Cause as A-Beggars has been everything," but you could hear it in her voice how pathetic she thinks you are. A-Beggars. Every woman in this community, every woman in this community knows they could kick your ass and looks at you like fucking what the fuck. Like while Swiss keeps calling you her boo, you don't even come out and say, dude, I'm married. Not at all. Because somebody calling you their boo is like, wow, so exciting for you. Yeah, we can't even comprehend. We've never seen anybody with a that they claim is when you claim to be a man. And I believe that you're a man. We've never seen any man act this way. I mean, fucking Tom at least talks about fucking what a dirtbag guy he is, killing people and shit. You, on the other hand, you don't display. Your music sucks. Nobody likes music with no words, buddy. I don't know what to tell you. The fact that you can't write lyrics, but you can write those fucking community posts? Are you kidding me? Why don't you add those community posts to your fucking lousy music? Yeah, he is. And I guarantee you he's gonna be making some fucking community posts of how he's been harassed about me. Or how SG talked about him for 12 hours, even though I've only been on here for 2.5 hours. And if I didn't go look, I wouldn't seen that he was talking about me. Like, you talk about me all the time, dude. You know why? Because I'm more masculine than you, motherfucker. You wish you could be as manly as me and every other fucking person on the earth. Your penis is wasted on you. Exactly. Yep. Yeah. That's what the type he is. Yeah. Let him win. Just but you're so pathetic, dude. When will you realize you're not in this community protecting anybody? And even though you probably already do realize it and you're here just to fucking harass people on purpose. So in your mind, you're probably thinking, I'm not even here to protect people. I'm here to harass people. We already know that too, buddy. At the end of the day, we're a bunch of women who are like, why is this fucking guy harassing us and hiding? Why can't we think you're the type of guy that sure, go ahead. A man can hit me if this motherfucker thinks he can kick my ass, but I guarantee you he can't. Yeah, he does. He incites all the hate. Yeah. And that's what makes him feel manly. It's pathetic because if you actually were manly and everything that you say, e-beggars is the truth, you would do it like, out in the open and say, hey, challenge me. I'm right here, motherfucker. Come tell me I'm wrong. But you don't do that. I do, but you don't. What? What do you mean? You're not gonna come back? Or what do you mean? What do you mean, Robbie? Oh, you mean in jeopardy? Or what? I know you call yourself king. Isn't that gross? You call yourself king. You know who else do that? Or like crown himself like emperor or whatever. Whatever. Fucking Napoleon. You know what they talk about? Napoleon syndrome. That means you're short, limp, impotent, and disgusting. And you have eczema all over your body. Guy's a fucking weirdo, isn't he? King of what, loser? Chaos? Ooh, you must be so proud. You're not organized. King of chaos, I'm not organized. Hey, everybody. Everybody. I'm not organized. I'm not organized. I'm the king of chaos. Everybody. Does anybody see my crown? I'm not organized. I mean, you're so fucking pathetic. And you still keep talking. Yeah. Where's it? They got Prince Little Meat. I mean, like, dude, your crown, like, fucking from Burger King. Like, what are you fucking. You're a loser. You're a loser that spends all your fucking man time harassing women. You're a fucking loser. Nobody respects a wife beater, and that's what you'd be considered. Like, apparently, he saved his from when he was a kid or something. Oh, what? What's goddess dancer doing? Oh, yeah, yeah, calling yourself goddess dancer. How loser is that? How loser is that? Goddess dancer? Fucking loser. My God. Loser. But you know what they'll do? If I make a dancing video or a singing video, man, they are real quick to cut it up. They just cut that shit up. They don't have nothing of them dancing or singing or even camming up. But let me make a singing video or dancing video, and they just cut it up. They got it. They got it. And you know what? I'll still dance and I'll still sing because I think you're a fucking loser. I think the fact that you call yourself goddess dancer means you're fucking grotesque. That's what I think. I mean, as far as I'm concerned right now, I should be getting royalties from everything, and Annette as well, from everything they do. Because I never thought I was, anything much, but damn, I'm all they got. And that as well. We are all they got. We are all they got. That's it. Their lives revolve around us. Their lives, well, I do believe I'm a chosen one. So, their lives revolve around us. Thank you. Yeah, and like I'm saying that I feel like they want to join into like the normal conversations, and they have rubbed shoulders with such disgusting people so much that they can't. They know they can't. They don't, they know that they can't even speak to some people that I just can't even get over fucking chicken winter though, man. Chicken winter, why the fuck would you keep trying to dog on Angel, baby? Like Munchie's a piece of shit. The fuck are you defending that for? It don't matter what the fuck Munchie's doing now in the Munchie account or all our other fucking accounts. How the hell are you gonna defend somebody who put your granddaughter's picture up and said those disgusting words? How- You don't have to agree with anything about Angel Baby, but how the fuck are you gonna defend pure, utter shit? Well, she might be intimidated, Treehouse, but she doesn't need to say anything. Know what I'm saying? She could just stay silent. Nobody asked for her to come into Tiffany H's and start talking smack about Angel Baby. You know what I mean? She could have just said nothing. So to actually go out of your way to keep saying that Angel and to say Annette's a liar, but not to come in here and say, what you mean by that? I'm pretty sure that she'll keep running with that shit. But in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, man, we asked you throughout this entire almost 3 hour live stream to please come in and tell us what you mean by Annette being a liar. And you will not. So, as much as you run your mouth and yell and scream, you just take away from yourself, like your own credibility. Because even when given the opportunity to come in and talk to say, like, what do you mean by that? You make it very clear that you don't know what you mean. You don't have anything to say. Your accusation doesn't hold anything. It's just not true. It's very sad. It's very sad to see. Because I want to like you and I want to try to be friends. But then again, there's times I'm like, what the fuck, man? This bitch is just off the chain. Then you put me between a rock and a hard place when you're attacking Angel Baby when clearly you could have been the troll of her daughter then, I guess, if you're going to attack her over it, which is pretty sad. That's pretty sad. What the fuck are Turkish delights? Yeah, it's terrible. She goes back and forth. Her convictions are just not, they don't stand. Speaks her mind. What's her fucking mind, though? You want to tell me what's her mind? What is she basing anything on? Can you tell me? Come on, Evie. Tell me what her mind is saying. Open your mind. What is her mind saying, Quanto? What's her mind saying? Come on. Tell us her mind. Tell us what you see from her mind. Oh well, come on now. Come on, no. I don't know is not an answer. That's not an answer. That's not an answer. I mean, come on now. Stop it. to come in and try to negate something, to say the opposite is trolling, is what that is. Evie, I've looked it up. But now you want to have a response like, I don't know. Well, that's just ridiculous. And I'm going to give you a little piece of advice. Have your I's dotted and your T's crossed before you try to challenge people. Oh, you can like somebody if, if they don't care about their 6-year-old granddaughter their picture being put up and being told, future drug addicted prostitute. Sure, if that's what you like. Somebody who doesn't defend that and then attacks their friend when they defend their kids being harassed. I mean, if that's what you like, there you go. We'll let you know what you like. Is that what you like? You down with that? You down with somebody not caring how they talk about their own kids, their own grandchildren, and harass their friends' kids, but attack their friends and defend the people that did that to them? Do you like that? It's no big deal. You can like what you like. You can like what you like. You doubt that's what she did, do you? So what are you saying? Are you doubting that Chicken Winner was ever harassed? Are you doubting she was ever harassed? Think she's a liar? Is that what you're saying? Saying she was never harassed? Hmm. She's lying all the time? Dude, I don't like dates. Aren't those prunes? So what do you even know about Chicken Winner then if you doubt that's what happened? I mean, like, what are you saying? Did she get harassed or did she not get harassed? Did this person, like, pop out of here so that you don't have a conversation with somebody? I mean, I'm not trying to be rude or nothing. I'm seriously, seriously interested in knowing what their opinions based on. Are you saying she was never harassed? Evie, come on, tell me. What are you saying? Are you saying she doesn't come on now, step up. You wanted to step up to the plate before, you ain't gonna swing it? Come on. Problems? Problems typing? Did your fingers freeze up? What happened? Nobody blocked you. You can like who you want. Sometimes I like Chicken Winner too. I'm just curious. Are you saying that her children were never harassed? Crazy shit, ain't it? So you call Chicken Winner a liar? I got it. I see it. Chicken Winner's a liar. And all of our eyes are liars too. Did you guys know your eyes are liars? And your ears are liars? Did you guys know that? Evie says so. Tiffany H, why did you block me from your live stream? No negotiating with Jews, is that it? Eyes are nipples. From Mother of the Year. Well, you were the prettiest nipple-eyed lady I ever saw. And it really questions it questions her parenting skills in actuality. What is she teaching her children? So put nipples on their eyes, kids. Everybody. Nipples on their eyes, everybody. I mean, like, seriously? And they run around and they go, uh, and they're crazy. They're miserable. They're miserable in their lives. Actually, you're trying to make us miserable. You're trying to convince us we're miserable. I'll tell you what makes a man miserable. Being impotent, right, e-baggers? Doesn't it? Still living with your mom, going bald at 23, fucking that comb over, fucking still having a problem with acne. That shit bothers the shit out of you, doesn't it? You go, my hands are pretty pale. And then they fucking became like red. And you go, from the strawberries. Shut the fuck up, Pinky. Like, come on. Who's smoking a tree? Smoking a tree. I know, as if we all haven't been in the fucking community for years and watched that same person use that same fucking threat repeatedly. When we all watch you be taking a nap at your parents' house, like fucking as if you work or do anything around the house. Fucking, like, when are you gonna show us mowing the lawn? You gonna mow the lawn ever, Debbie? Oh, I didn't even mean to say the name. Then they start going off on Superwoman too. Sorry. They go off on Superwoman like fucking. There we go. They're crazy. SG's crazy. They're not crazy. Like, come on, like, simmer down. Silly. TH, can you just admit that you hate me because you hate the Jews? Please. And not that you haven't before, but could you just admit it again? Because I think I'm the one who has a hard time swallowing that. Like, I'm like, this bitch hates me because I'm Jew. Jew. It's the fact. Would you just mind admitting it? And why does your fucking mod, the only one modded, absent? Why don't you fucking let us know who you are, bitch? Because you seem to think David's bra is funny while you're high on absinthe. Yep, she hates Caucasians. She sure does. She hates Caucasians. Yep. She thinks she's brown. She did call us pale faces, didn't she? She sure did. But I will tell you what you did, Tiff, that I don't respect in the least. First of all, you married someone who wants to have multiple wives. That's fucked up. because I don't know, it's either for money or because you really truly believe that you're not enough woman for him. Um, Secondly, you chose a man over your children. Thirdly, you're not honest. I mean, if your baby got taken away while, when they were born because there was something found, when they did a test, then you were using when you were pregnant right up to the day you almost like delivered, like you delivered. You were using. Who said that? Who said I can't believe it's social with these people? I mean, I'm really in shock that you think that. I mean, I don't even know. Like, you sit there apologizing to Swiss left and right. Oh, I remember it was someone young. I think it was that Cassidy or something. She said, "I can't believe that I'm friends with." I don't know, something like that. Or Chelsea, maybe Chelsea. Somebody young that said, "Can't believe she associates with these people." Yeah. Tiffany, why do you keep saying she didn't violate HIPAA? According to you, well, according to us even, she came on live streams talking about how they tested your baby and everything. I mean, if she worked at the hospital that you went to and she got all the information about you to call your sister and everything from those medical records, which is what you told everybody, don't you think you should be apologizing to us? We all defended you. Yeah, there's been lots of, yeah, absolutely. But you never fail, Tiffany, to keep those people in your live stream and block me. Crazy bitch. There's crazy bitch. Mosaic, I noticed that you've got a a short or whatever, showing my community posts. What's your problem with them? Why don't you answer to them? Why don't you answer to the community post? Instead of flipping by them, they're all logical. Why don't you answer to them? And when do I speak of your husband's genitalia regularly? I mean, you might think he has regular genitalia, but seriously. Seriously, I don't give a fuck about your husband's genitalia. I think he's gross. I think you're gross. Where do you have this delusion that I speak of his genitalia regularly? Can you just explain that in your next stupid short that you make? How about all the shorts you make? Those are like way more involved than me writing a community post. You understand that? How about you respond to them? All your shit is stupid. Very, very stupid, Mosaic. Very stupid. Can you show me where I speak of your husband's genitalia regularly? Mosaic, I'm curious if you could do that for me, please, because you're grossing me the fuck out. As if I would speak about Marty Feldman's fucking genitalia. Shut the fuck up. Oh yeah, Marty, you turned me on, buddy. Like, shut the fuck up. Where the fuck am I speaking about your husband's genitalia regularly? Can you just fucking show it? Show it, please? Are you gonna doubt that your husband wrote some fucking stupid poem about your fucking fupa and you shared it? Oh, I see. So if my daughter shares a GoFundMe for me, that's why I'm being doxxed. But if your husband and you share a stupid poem about your fupa, I'm not allowed to think it's ridiculous. I mean, like, are you out of your fucking mind right now? Are you literally sitting there saying I'm harassing an amputee? See, I told you guys, I think she cut it off on purpose so she could say that shit. Ain't that some fucking shit right there? That is crazy. Seriously. I can't even believe you said harassing an amputee. You motherfucker. You harass people with mastectomies. What do you think that is? Tell me what you think that is. Mosaic, you stupid bitch. Come on. Come on. Why don't you stop making these stupid videos that are stupid? You make the most fucking ridiculous, loser ass videos all the time. Like they're not even funny. They're not good. They're just gross. You display bad parenting over and over and over and over and over. And then you use the fucking amputee card. I mean, shut the fuck up over there. Oh, by the way, rest in peace, Izzy. You're malingering gunt. I bet you're fucking malingering now, aren't you? You fucking bitch. Are you malingering now? Can't write fucking book-like fucking dissertation in the comment sections now, can you? You fucking malingering gunt. Prove that that's not true. I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything, but for anybody to think I would give two fucks if that's the truth, I don't know. You're fucking fooling yourself. Because I hate that bitch. She harassed the fuck out of me for years. Look at Little Miss. She starts her account on October 9th, 2020. Nobody knows anything of Little Miss other than that all she does is fucking talk shit about me anywhere she can. And she started her account October 9th, 2020. Seems pretty obvious. The bitch just came around to fucking harass people. I don't give a fuck about your friend, where your fucking friend is. Oh, probably in hell is my opinion. That's my opinion. I don't care. It's not illegal to fucking hate people that are pieces of shit. I can't believe you, Mosaic. She's harassing an amputee. You are fucking off the rocker right now. Man, you need some fucking help. Help. Big time. There's something fucking wrong with you. Harassing an amputee. Showing the community post that you don't respond to because you're a douchebag. You know whose community post they are? I'm sharing yours, you fucking scab. What's up with that? Oh, did I say a lot in my community post? Oh, how terrible for you. How horrible. Maybe you shouldn't have done anything wrong. Stupid these people are. Who's channel? Yeah, right? We don't even watch her fucking channel and the bitch watches us like a hawk. Right? Who called you an N? What does that mean? An N? Like a nagger? A nagger? Are you a nagger? That's fucked up. Man, I'm surprised, you beggars, that you haven't put no posts up yet. What's wrong? Still crying about being called impotent. What's wrong, buddy? Mm. No problem, buddy. I'm sure one of your friends will blow some smoke up your ass and you'll be fine. Stupid douchebag. She called you the New York Police Department? Why would she call you that? I find it hard to believe that you passed like the tests and everything for, to be law enforcement, but you couldn't become a fucking weatherman, e-baggers. It's always been a dream of mine, everybody. It's always been a dream of mine. I mean, like, that doesn't even make sense. How come you couldn't become a meteorologist, but you could be a law enforcement officer? Fucking kook motherfucker. Guy be running around thinking he's everything. Fucking, he probably got a bunch of hats and stuff at home. Today I'm gonna be Farmer Green Jeans. Today I'm Captain Kangaroo. Everybody, everybody. Who was the guy from like Good Morning America that was the weatherman? Al Roker. Today's Al Roker. Al Roker, everybody. Oh, look, everybody. Today he's Quincy. Hey, you guys. Look, he's from Law and Order. I mean, like, you act fucking ridiculous. And your stupid ass friends, they fucking, like, encourage your delusions. It's so sad for you. They're gonna have to give you some really serious therapy to talk you down from your shit. Sad for you. And then when you fucking realize it and figure it all out, you're gonna have to get over the depression that it was all a delusion. That's so sad for you. You asked me the other day, oh, why do you feel bad for me? Why do you feel sad for me? Because of that. It's gonna be very traumatizing for you when you finally get the serious and, really intense therapy that you need to pull you back into reality. And you realize that you're none of those things. You're none of those things. You're not Al Roker. You're not the guy from Hawaii Five-0. You're not Quincy. You're not the smartest man in the world. You're not this guy and that guy and this thing and that thing. And you're just, that guy that works at McDonald's. Like, it's really gonna fucking affect you and traumatize you. And, who knows? Who knows what reality will do to you once you face it. I saw Janelle saying, they need to take accountability and realize they've harassed my minor daughter. Shut the fuck up about your minor daughter. Nobody's harassing them. That's you. That video has been down for ages. Nobody's talking about your kid. Shut the fuck up. The only one doing that is you. She keeps going, I'm convinced these people troll themselves. You're convinced that you and your friends troll yourselves, and that's why you think you're going to turn it around on other people. Just shut up over there. Don't be quoting the Bible, you fucking willful sinner. You shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Don't you have some fucking vape pen to stick in your mouth? Dumb bitch. And Mosaic, when you refer to yourself as an amputee and want pity, make sure to explain to people how you became that way. Well, I was a piece of shit before, a piece of shit after. But I have found that I can be a piece of shit more freely now if I accuse people of being mean to an amputee. So really, if I want to look at it on a positive side, I can do that, you know what I'm saying? So who could put down me? Because I'm trying to think of it as a positive way. Go fuck yourself, Mosaic. You're the only fucking amputee in my life I have ever had no pity for. I'm sorry. It's the way it is, man. Because you're a fucking bitch. And I'm gonna guess you were a fucking irresponsible freak before. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell you. Other than stop fucking harassing people. Because you've got it to the point where we're all looking at you like, we don't give a fuck if you're an amputee or not. Your mouth is doubling up for you. Fucking bitch. Yeah, exactly, right? Absolutely, you're right. I appreciate you all. TH, grow some balls. Come on, look it. You're stupid. You can't have a fucking conversation with somebody. E-beggars, please, please get some extensive and intensive, real deep therapy because you need it. Janelle, nobody's talking about you right now. You're the only one harassing your child. Swiss, nobody cares what you say. And basically, nobody cares what you guys say because we'll just keep making fun of you. And in reality, like real truth, real things, like what you've actually said, what you've actually done. You're fucking disgusting. If you think you're going to make false police reports on people and prove anything, well, I say bring it because I guarantee you by the end of any kind of proof thing or anything, they're going to be looking at you motherfuckers and nodding your motherfucking head. But the good thing that'll come out of it is everybody will know who the fuck you are. So what I'm saying is bring it because you make me sick. But I love you guys. Peace, love, and tacos. United we stand, divided we fall. Please thumbs up. It really, really matters, and encouragement is a good thing for all. Have a great night.